All right, so we've got a few more days and we're going to be heading out for the big haul. We have a few things that we're going to do on the inside of the camper. Abby's going to do a little bit of decorating in here. And then one of the projects that we've had on our list for a long time that we just kept forgetting about completely was replacing this stock TV that came in our Kodiak. This has gotten the job done, and it's allowed us to watch plenty of TV every night when we're chilling ready for bed. But it leaves a little to be desired, and I'm sure Abby can agree to that.
Plus, the remote broke.
The remote stopped working, so we have to stand here every night and, old school style, like change the channel up here. The audio never works right, and the color isn't that good. It's just a very inexpensive TV that they put in this unit right here. So we're going to replace it with this guy right here.
Yes.
And we wanted to go to a little larger size, so this is a 32 inches that they installed, and then so we're going to go with the 40-inch Vizio. I think we got this at Best Buy, didn't we?
We did.
We looked around everywhere. They were all about the same price. It was, I think it was around 250 bucks or so, something for that TV. So that should be a nice upgrade. So we're going to go ahead and work on this now. So this is how they have it mounted in here. They got this nice little swivel bracket, so you can actually swing this thing around. It's got magnets to help kind of pop it into place. So it should be a simple procedure of removing this mount and mounting it to the back of the new Vizio. But doing some research, I wanted to make sure that we had the right mount on the back of the Vizio for this bracket to go to. And what I discovered is that once you go up from this size television to larger, the bolt pattern changes. So right here it's a 4-inch by 4-inch pattern, and I believe it was 100 millimeter by 100 millimeter square bolt pattern. The Vizio is going to have a larger bolt pattern. I forget what that size is, but we bought an adapter plate that I think will work. So I found this on Amazon, the Visa mount adapter. So it's an adapter plate that should be able to mount everything together. So we're going to give this a try, and I hope that it'll work. There's the actual mounting plate right there, and it's got some screws and bolts, which is behind you right here, and some spacers that we should be able to use to be able to get it. So let's give it a try. The way that this mount works on our, I like how Kodiak has done this. So we've done this a lot. When you want to take this outside, there's a mount outside on the Kodiak that matches this socket here. Just basically take it off like that. And then there's the same bracket. This guy right here is bolted to the outside of the camper. You just take this TV outside, slide it down on the bracket out there, you watch TV outside.
Which we'll still be able to do.
Oh yeah. So we got to start by taking this guy off. We're going to do this first. Unscrew that, and we'll see if we can get it mounted to the new bracket.
I'm excited about this.
I know you are. Okay, so there's our bracket. So we got to make sure this is on the back of the new television. Okay, brand new TV.
Yay!
40-inch Vizio, and I think we've got some good news about this. I believe the mount, the universal mount, will mount back here directly without having to use the adapter bracket. Look at this.
How'd we get that lucky?
I didn't expect that, honestly. Look at that. Yep. So that's perfect that they supply this. So this mount here, this is the mount, this is the bolt pattern that we were using right here, the 4-inch by 4-inch. And then, so I believe this one is 4 by 8. I think that's what this is, 4 by 8 mount. Perfect. I think that's going to work out. So really it's just a simple swap out at this point. Alright, well that's not good. That's a different size screw right there. So that's probably going to be the screws that come with this kit right here, because I think that's one of the things that I do remember seeing was that
it's a bigger screw for more weight.
It's a larger screw, I believe. Let's see. Yep, so it's that guy right there. Hellraisers are up this morning.
I wasn't expecting that to be simple.
Yeah, I didn't realize that the mount here had different bolt patterns in it. It should be as simple as that.
No way.
Yeah, so you got your cable input here, you got your audio video input there, and I think there's a USB on it somewhere. I thought. I don't know. Oh yeah, so you got
Right
USB and HDMI on the side, so you can plug in other accessories if you'd like.
Hmm? And it's a smart TV.
It's a smart TV. That's what I forgot to mention, is that we wanted to upgrade to a smart TV so that we can use the apps on there, you know, like YouTube or Netflix or something like that. Getting into this is always the trick.
My wreath is now not appropriate, I guess.
There we go. There it
Look
is.
at that.
Yeah, it comes up even with the side here with the
It's like you
pantry.
measured it.
I did measure it. I had my classic dad tape measure in my pocket and everything when we went there. Well, it might work. We needed 36, but they don't have it. They're all 40 inch. That's the right size. That'll mount up. Our bracket for the TV and the camper, it'll mount up to that.
That looks great. Well, that was a simple install.
Yep, that's pretty good. Pretty good. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna hook this up and see if Abby can get it to work. She always handles the well, you have to scan for the channels.
I do.
Scan for channels and see if it's gonna work. All right, Abby's getting it hooked up to the. I've got my little Wi-Fi thing right here, the hotspot. So we're gonna be able to use that to connect to our apps. We've never done that before, have we?
No, but this is going to be awesome.
Yeah, this is going to be really nice.
We won't be able to use it everywhere, but the smart TV, but that's okay.
Where we have good Wi-Fi, you can definitely use this to hook into the RV site's Wi-Fi as
It looks
well.
like it's always been there. Like,
Yep.
you know what I mean?
Yep.
It looks perfect.
So another thing we'll probably end up doing, they make a sound bar that goes with this TV as well. So we ought to get the sound bar, and then we can like mount it right up at the top there and plug it in. That way we've got some good sound coming out of this guy.
All right, so while our TV is updating, I ordered these new rugs because we're doing a little bit of a color change in here. I know people are going to be fussing at me about the buffalo check, which of course we love, but we're trying to go for a more chill, relaxed, calm vibe in here. So I got these rugs, which were really, I looked for like 3 months for rugs. So let's see how these look.
I remember it was a bit of a challenge to find the rugs you wanted.
Sizing, because I was trying, the big one goes the whole length of this, and that's what I was really trying for. So
Yeah, this guy
you never really know what you're going to get if you don't buy them in person. So we'll see. In 20 minutes when I have this unraveled, we'll see.
Maybe we'll come back to that.
Yeah.
Well, you got one, so let's
I
see
got
it.
Yay! I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of a mess, but we'll have to. They'll relax soon.
They will, and it's sunny out. Maybe we can lay them out in the driveway and let them kind of.
But yeah, I was kind of going for a. I was trying to get something a little bit more brown, taupey colored, and I like them. They're Southwesty. I think they're going to look great in here.
I like them.
All right.
I think you did good.
And I got the little pads that you can put on there so they don't move around.
Oh, good.
But we have to move them, obviously, because of the slide.
Yeah, our slide comes in all the way to this line whenever we close it up.
So I may or may not use the pads. We'll see. All right, so the big one turned out great. I love it. The color is awesome, and the size is really good. So we're going to kind of let these soak in the sun a little bit, kind of get the little knots out of it.
Yeah, hopefully the sun will kind of iron them out a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's going to be perfect.
Well, nothing wrong with
excited.
a change of colors. I mean, I think this every year you've kind of put few new colors in here.
Well, the rugs really needed to be replaced. They're you know, kind of cheap rugs, and they're thin, and
They've just gotten dirty, you know.
Yeah,
when you're on the road traveling, you come in and out of campsites, your feet are usually dirty.
Plus, I bought a new comforter. That's the thing. Everything came from that. So, because I was like, as soon as I saw it, I gotta have this. So I'll show that in a little bit.
Of course. All right.
Our TV works.
New TV. Yay.
Yay. So we have Create, which is normally what we end up putting it on.
Steve Rackman's on there right now.
Yeah, it looks awesome. So Adam went ahead and adjusted this. This had kind of pulled out of the wall, so he just replaced it in a different location. So now we have a holder, so our TV doesn't fling when we're on the road.
You strap it. That keeps it, if it tries to pull away from the magnet while you're traveling, that just keeps it secured right there.
So that's awesome. And one project down.
Yep, one project down. We're really happy about this.
Yeah.
We're probably not going to have time to add a sound bar, but we're definitely wanting to maybe add a sound bar up there to give us a little better audio.
We don't watch a ton of TV in the camper, but you know, we want to have the option.
But this is what we do at nighttime after our day, after our dinner.
That's true.
We get our showers and we chill out on the couch right here.
We do.
We watch our TV until we're ready to go to sleep, and then that's the only time we really use our TV.
That's true. But this is a sports time. So we'll be sitting outside with the TV a lot.
Oh yeah, we take it out there. Unfortunately, we do not have a good cell signal here at the home anymore. And I don't know what happened with like Verizon and AT&T both. Like there's like one bar LTE where we live.
We've also had like a ton of storms. Usually after it lightnings a lot, it's sort of a disaster for a while. But
the point is that we can't get I can't get my hotspot, and our home Wi-Fi is not strong enough for it to actually pick up the signal out here. So we're just gonna have to check the streaming stuff later once we get to a better reception for Wi-Fi or our hotspot.
Yep.
But this is a really nice upgrade. It's a nice size. So I'm going to sit down right here, like when we're usually sitting here watching TV. This is what it's like right here, minus all the lights on.
This is so great. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really, really happy about this. The bigger size makes a huge difference.
It does. Yeah, that is so much nicer. And a remote that actually works.
Okay, that's awesome.
Okay, well this is one project finished. So Abby's got some more things. Why don't you show them those up there? This is some of our.
Yeah, we ended up picking up some kind of wooden things. We're gonna add some. These are the wooden postcards that we got.
Yeah.
From
the different national parks.
Some of our different places that we've loved. So we're gonna get these hung up and just add a little bit more color in here.
Yep, just get a little bit more decorating done, and just keep working on the interior. But really happy about the new TV. This is going to be great. All right, so last year we showed a video of doing this, putting this stuff up here in our bedroom, and we showed mounting these two wooden signs up here. And Abby has collected several more during our trip last year. So we just added the Canyon Lands up here. I think you might have bought this because you found it at one of the gift shops, visitor center.
I love that one.
You know, we went to this on the first season of the big haul, but we also got the one for Yellowstone. So I'm getting ready to put that right here. I've got them all equally spaced.
And we used these little.
Oh yeah, the Command Velcro strips. There you go, 2 on there. And these have been working great for all this stuff like this right here. So let me, I've got my marks up here. I just line up the top and the side and then just kind of square it up. And what I've been doing is get it kind of lined up and just barely stick it to the wall a little bit. And I can take my scale and kind of verify my center distance. 2 7/8. And I am 2 7/8. I got that perfectly square by just eyeballing it.
This is why it's a good idea to marry a machinist.
Because we try to make everything square to the world, right?
Everything I hang is crooked, and everything you hang is precision.
I was going to use a level, and it's at the other shop in the toolbox. I didn't feel like riding down there just for a level. So you can use measurements like this to make sure that you're square, you know. So that's 2 7/8, and that's 2 7/8 right there.
Well, they look awesome. I love it.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
So, all right, so those two are up right there. You want to show them on this front wall here what we're going to do?
Yep.
So these are some more that she collected that are like, that are the maps. So Black Hills National Forest, this has got Devil's Tower on it. So this is the areas around by Devil's Tower. All right, and then we have Capitol Reef National Park.
I love that place so much.
This was one of my favorite drives whenever we went through that. It was so cool. Then we have the Yellowstone National Park there. So what we're going to do here is we're going to equally space them right here behind the sink.
Yep.
They're going to go up about 2 inches from the top, so they'll have a little gap down here. And then we're going to equally space them here. See, here's like a little divider strip. We're going to put them right here. We're going to leave that side open for maybe something else later on.
I'm going to search for something on this next trip.
Yep, I think some kind of picture over there would be pretty cool. We also have this. This is another one that we had got from Devil's Tower. We really wanted one of those, but they didn't have any, so we got this guy right here, and I think we're going to mount it up on the wall too. Oh, looking good. Getting our interior decorating, helping my wife with some interior decorating.
Thanks, babe. You love interior decorating.
Oh, I just absolutely love it. All right, going in with the maps with our last one here.
That looks so good.
So what I'm doing is just kind of making sure that I got it square. So top square, 1/2 inch. That's our measurements there. There it is. Half. Just make sure we push them in there so that they stick. There we go.
That looks great.
That looks so much nicer having that little bit of color behind the sink now.
Yes.
And I know everybody's probably going to be worried about, oh, you get water on it. It's not gonna be bad at all. We don't. You're not going to get water on that, are you?
Well, I might, but
it's not going to be a big deal.
I'm not worried about it.
No, it's going to work out just fine. I like it, and I'm glad that we found a place to put these guys up.
Yep, and I'm glad they're all together.
Yep, perfect.
We'll have to find something else for the other side.
Our little coffee pot goes over here in the corner. My coffee pot sits right here, so we might find something else to go there later.
Yes, we will.
It's looking good.
Yeah, but these look great. Thank you, babe.
You're welcome.
Do you like our new decorations?
It looks
they
great.
Look so good. Okay, so we got a new tablecloth, new lamp. Check out that cute thing. So we're still cabiny in here. We got the cute signs that Adam professionally hung. Yes, they're perfectly straight.
These are the wooden postcards that you could collect from the national parks.
Yep, and these are also wooden. And so these are maps of some of the national parks. So we got those. They look cute in here. We still have space for other things that we maybe will be able to find on this trip. But we just sort of mellowed everything out, just a little bit more calm. So this is our new bedspread. Still cabiny, but just a little bit more chill.
I like it.
I think it looks really nice. I don't have the pillows done yet, but
got our new
wooden signs. And we do have 4 more to put here, but we may end up doing something different over here, so we haven't decided yet. So we're trying to go slow and relax about it. But
my idea possibly is to buy a small fan that you mount on the wall. This is actually made so you can put a TV here, so you have your cable hookup and your power here. But I was thinking about maybe just getting us a small fan that you can angle down to the bed.
Because we carry this thing around, which is nice, but it's always in the way. So
yeah, that works pretty good. And usually what we do every night with this fan, that fan sits basically right here in the middle of the camper, plugs in right there, and then blows air to the bedroom.
Because he likes the sound, and I'm always hot.
Yep.
So, and then also we got the new rugs, and Adam, again, professionally added the backing to every single one. So they will not move around.
I had to get my knife out and trim those to size.
So it's a little bit more neutral in here, not as dark. So I think it looks really good. I'm really happy.
Another one right there by the door.
By the way, we pulled every single thing out of the kitchen and completely took out all the things that we knew we didn't need and put them all back.
Yep.
So we are organized and pretty and nice, and
Yep.
these are the things I cannot live without.
So I'm not going to pull everything out and show you, but back there, all the way in the way back, we've added a basket back there, and we have like a few liquor bottles. You know, we got like a whiskey. She's got some of her mixers she likes, all back there. And I was trying to come up with a clever way to keep them protected. So she brought out some of her socks she doesn't wear, and I put socks over
Socks
the
on all of
bottles and put them back there
It's
so that
perfect.
they wouldn't clink.
Yeah, so they don't rock together. And then
Yep.
I have to show this because I'm very proud that he did this.
This is my work right
Look
here.
how cute.
Oh yeah, look at all
It's
that.
meat Tetris.
Look at that. That is some A-bomb barbecue happening right there. We got Kodiak bacon, Abby's favorite. Prime beef short ribs, prime ribeyes, fillets. We have pork tenderloin. We have chicken tenders and thighs right here. We have some ground beef.
Some veggies.
And some veggies up there. We
And
have some red snapper. We got some peeled in the vein Gulf shrimp right here.
And tequila, just in case.
Oh, yeah.
You never know when you need it. But yeah,
Yeah, you have to. There you go. You
I
got to
got
click it in.
So we have just a few more things left to get in here, but otherwise,
Basically, just our clothes.
my
because
clothes are in already.
we have gone through everything in here, like
Yes.
including this area down here. So this actually used to be a cabinet or a drawer that would pull out.
Yes.
That got broke the very first year that we had our Kodiak. So I just took the cabinet out.
I
and
may
we
or
just,
may not have made it too heavy.
Well, we just stacked things down in there. So I pulled all that stuff out of there, and we went through and basically took away a lot of stuff we weren't even using.
Correct.
And then so we've got a couple pots down there, a skillet, we have our rice cooker, and we have our crock pot underneath there. I know you probably can't see that, but that worked out really good. So I feel really good that we have gone through all the cabinets,
Yep.
all this, our pantry, the same thing, cleaned everything out, reorganized underneath the bed as well.
Which it's really tidy, and we took out everything we didn't need.
We took a lot of
I don't need
stuff
12
out of
pairs
here.
of shoes, apparently.
It's all looking good. It's feeling good. I like the new colors that Abby picked. It just, it just gives it a change, and I'm sure next year she's going to find some new colors, some new things to put in here.
I probably will. But this lamp is staying because it's precious.
Oh yeah, that's a great lamp.
Yeah. I'm happy and I'm excited. We have worked so hard to get to this day, so we can get ready to leave. So we're just a few days away from leaving, and
but it feels good.
Do you feel stressed now?
I feel a lot less stressed because we have all this done. All we got to do is basically pack our clothes, get our clothes in here, our things that we have to pack the day that we leave.
Our computer stuff, our camera stuff,
electronics, and then we'll be ready to go. And we're really excited. This is really going to be an awesome big haul.
One more thing. We did add a couple of more hooks. We had this one and then a few up here, but he hogs every single one of these. And so
our hats go there.
I asked for some new ones. And so we got these two new ones, which we use a lot.
Yeah.
And these are the command hooks, and they just work so well.
So I added these two right here because this one's been up since year one.
Yeah.
And I mean, we always have a lot of weight hanging on that.
Do.
This is we ended up just hanging our trash bag right here. That's usually where it goes. And then so this one, because there's not a support behind there, this is going to be more of a light one because I always have my headlamps here or a hat, or she might have a purse hanging. So this one's on the support right there.
So my raincoat can go right here. Which is
so I figured that we could, because usually everything piles up on this one hook right there. So now we got some extras. We can put our rain jackets there.
Yeah.
That worked out pretty good.
I'm ready to go.
I am too.
This is exciting.
Yep.
And of course,
a new television. We're really excited about that too.
Yeah.
Yep. So
we're ready.
Yep. I'm ready to go. I'm going to sit down in the chair here. And so we're not going to give away all of our secrets to a big haul on where we're going, but we are going to IMTS in Chicago. That's going to be, we've got a couple stops before that. We're going to go up through Illinois. We are going to visit our friend Mr. and Mrs. Pete, Mr. Pete on YouTube.
Yep.
A lot of you guys might know him.
Excited.
We're going to get to
see them.
I'm going to grill steaks for them and his wife. We're going to hang out and have a good time, and then we are going to IMTS. We're going to be there for several days. And after IMTS, we still have a few more little business stops. And then we're going to start our journey through
Michigan.
Yep.
So excited. This is all new for us. So we've been to Michigan, but none of these places. And so we, you know, when we were starting to kind of figure out what we wanted to do, it was like this kept kind of coming up, and we had to go to IMTS. We knew we wanted to get that in this year, so it just made sense. So we're really excited. And this one is going to be a little different in the sense that we're going to stay places a little longer.
Yes.
Because, you know, we're tired.
When
We've been working really hard.
When you try to get 50 places in one little trip, you know.
So we know that we cannot get to everything in Michigan, but we are going to do our very best to get in a lot of the highlights. And so we're really looking forward to this. And hopefully it's going to be beautiful weather. I need it to be cooler.
I feel confident it's going to be cooler and it's going to be nice. I keep checking
the weather. It's like, I don't want to see 80s anymore. So
I know.
Hopefully
it was 94 degrees today here.
I know.
I'm so
it's too much.
I'm so tired of the heat. It's been so hot, man, trying to get everything ready. I've also been reorganizing the pass-through up front and getting rid of some things up there, going through my tool bag to make sure we had the supplies we need. We are ready to go. We just got to get our clothes packed in here, and we're ready to hit the road.
Your clothes.
You got your clothes packed.
My clothes.
My clothes. We got to go pack them. We're gonna start working on that tonight. But super excited. We're gonna be taking video of a lot of the major places that we go to. Definitely some of the camps and the cooks and any of the major stops that we go to during this trip. We're gonna take that. We're gonna share it on the channel with you guys. And make sure that you follow the Instagram, A-Bomb Adventures, and also A-Bomb Barbecue, because we'll be putting pictures up there on the regular basis, probably daily, of our day-to-day activities and what we get into. You know, the camps that we go to or some of the places that we visit. Because the videos sometimes take a while for me to have time to edit those and get them uploaded. Sometimes uploading a video on a trip is really hard. Is really what the hold up is on getting it to you guys so you can see it. So that's it. Let's get out of here. We're gonna go cook some barbecue.
Go make me some food, please.
And pack some clothes, and we're gonna be hitting the road here very soon. So we're looking forward to sharing this with you for our Big Haul Season 3.
Yeah.